If the flesh feels loud in your life right now, ask one hard question. What have you been feeding? Many believers keep fighting visible temptation while quietly supplying the pattern behind it. That is why the same struggle can keep coming back, even after tears, prayers, and sincere promises to do better. Scripture does not only say, resist sin when it shows its face. Romans 13:14 says to make no provision for the flesh. Provision means supply. It means room, access, fuel, and repeated opportunity. So this video is not first about one dramatic fall. It is about the small habits that keep setting the table for the flesh. The first habit is repeated exposure. What you keep placing before your eyes and ears does not stay neutral for long. It trains desire. It normalizes what once disturbed you. It makes the flesh feel familiar instead of foreign. That is why Scripture speaks seriously about guarding the heart and what shapes the inner life. If a believer keeps feeding the imagination with the very thing he says he wants freedom from, he should not be surprised when temptation feels stronger than his momentary resistance. The second habit is open gates. Certain conversations, certain private routines, late-night scrolling, the room you always enter alone, the playlist that turns your heart in the wrong direction, the person you keep entertaining when you already know what follows. James says desire conceives before sin is full-grown. The battle often starts before the visible collapse. The flesh usually grows in the hidden space where access was never cut off. The third habit is rehearsed agreement. Every time you say, "This is just how I am," or "I always fall here," you strengthen the old script in your mind. Romans 6 says, "Do not present your members to sin." Galatians 5 says those who belong to Christ have crucified the flesh. Scripture does not talk like the flesh is your true master anymore. So if your mouth keeps agreeing with the old man, your practical life will keep serving what Christ already judged. This is why some believers feel trapped. They ask God for freedom while keeping the pattern on life support. But Jesus did more than forgive the works of the flesh. He broke its right to rule the one who belongs to him. The Spirit does not only comfort you after failure, He leads you before failure. He teaches you to close doors, cut supply lines, and walk in a different direction. So do 3 honest things today. Name the gate, cut the supply, replace it quickly, put Scripture where lust was, put prayer where panic was, put godly company where secrecy was. Do not just ask, "Why am I tempted?" Ask, "What have I been feeding?" When you stop making provision for the flesh, the struggle does not become fake, but it does lose fuel. And when the flesh loses fuel, the Spirit's direction becomes easier to hear and easier to obey. If this exposed one gate in your life, write "No more provision" in the comments. Let that be your prayer and your decision today.